Alright, welcome back. I'm Neko. This is all the Mons. So, today... Oh wow, what happened here? How'd they all get like this? Anyway, today we're gonna get started on Oritech. Because, if I get Oritech going, I can use a combination of Oritech and Mechanism to make Pokeballs a lot better than what this is doing over here with this create setup. So we're gonna get into that. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna set it up not on this floor, but on this floor, just like right here in the middle. I'm just gonna have all my Oritech stuff just sitting out here. That's because I kind of like the way the Oritech stuff looks, so I'm just gonna have it all sitting here. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start. We're gonna add Oritech, and we're just gonna start encoding a few things. So I got a kitty cat. Yes, the kitty. So copper reinforced plating. Right? I can make steel and stuff, yeah. We'll encode that. Encode the slabs, because why not? There's also the iron reinforced plating. Just start encoding some stuff, and then we'll get started here. This way I can just like order things as I need them. Oh, we're gonna need these, which means we're gonna need these improved frames. Ooh, hold up. Here we go, the primitive frames. Where'd those frames go? Into the basic frames. And these improved ones. But for these, I need fluxite. Right. That's a thing I have to get into making. So we can't encode these just yet. We'll get into that. We're gonna need... I don't think we need the pulverizer. We can encode it anyway. Oh, sorry, I hiccuped. Oh, shoot. Ah, dang it. I clicked on the wrong thing. Where'd that go? Alright, I'll put these all in. To my pattern provider. Another thing we're gonna get into sooner is pretty soon. It's gonna be I'm gonna get the quantum computer up and running from advanced AE and the assembly matrix. Get those up and running. This way I can make things a lot quicker. Alright, let's get started. Oop, I hit the wrong button. Let's get started by ordering a pulverizer. Alright, and then also along with a pulverizer, I'm going to need the centrifuge. And there should also be like the speed, like the little upgrade things. Where are they at? Yeah, they're called add-ons. Yeah, the speed add-on. And then the efficiency add-on. Oh wait, I need these Duraplast sheets for the efficiency? Or just plastic sheets? Which I need to make. Okay, so we'll get into that. But the speed add-ons I can do. No, I can't. I need these plastic sheets for these. Yeah, I'll encode that. Can't do any add-ons just yet. I have completed Oritech in the past. It's just I only did it once, and I'm slowly remembering how to do things. We're gonna need an assembler. Crafters here. The assembler is kind of like the actual like core of the adamant ingot. What? Can I use any ingot? Can I use like an iron ingot? No. Does it have to be adamant? I guess that means I need the foundry then. Not the fragment forge. Where's the foundry? This one. Yeah, but for that I need electrum. Electrum can be made in the foundry. I wonder how they expect you to get your first bit of electrum. Oh, electrum dust. That's how they expect you to get it. I'll go ahead and encode this. And then I'll go ahead and I'll make some electrum. Actually, if I just make the electrum seeds, that would be very helpful now, wouldn't it? So I can get this essence going. Alright, oh, wait. Electrum seed. Oh, okay. We ain't doing that just yet. Well, I mean, how hard is it to make the electrum dust? It's gold and silver. That's really not difficult. Okay. How many ingots of electrum would I need? I need a calculator. So it would be 9 ingots by 9 blocks. It makes 81 times 4 of those, 324. I would need 324 electrum ingots. If I divide that by 2, then I need 162 of each of these dusts. So gold dust I can order. What about silver dust? I cannot order that, but I can make it so where I can order that. Oh, that's the enriching. Crushing. There we go. Okay, so that's weird. Oh, because I took it by accident. Order up 110 of that to make get it over 160. Okay, and then I can order pretty much as much electrum dust as I could possibly make. There we go. Come here, cat. I have a cat on my desk. He's being annoying. There we go. Give electrum dust its own drawer over here. Go. Alright. And then I should be able to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will allow me to make the electrum seed. 4 Imperium essence. And a prosperity seed. There we have that. Now we'll have electrum essence coming into the system. I'm sure there's also probably an electrum bee. There is. That is breedable. I'll have to cast molten electrum onto a silver bee. Alright, now what we could do is at Ori. We're gonna need some of these as well. And I should be able to order up a foundry. Okay. We're gonna need a bunch of these machine frames, so I'll just order up a whole stack of them for now. So we're just gonna start like over here, this way I can move stuff. With that, and then we'll have this sitting here as well. And the foundry can sit here, and then with Oritech, so I just got, except for the crusher's different. But I just gotta take these machine frames and just right click it and then right click it again. Each machine has a specific number of these frames that it wants. So like this one wants 4. And there we go. All of these machines need power. So I will go ahead and provide power. There we have that. So I want to make these carbon fiber strands. The way I do that is with coal dust. The way I get coal dust is by feeding coal. I can also use the mechanism crusher, so I don't have to use the pulverizer like I thought. But feed coal into a pulverizer, get coal dust. Feed that coal dust into this thing, I'll get the carbon fiber strands. Yeah, it literally just makes it with the coal dust. So I'm gonna go like I don't know how I want all this to look just yet. I'm gonna go like right down here. We're gonna get ourselves another wireless thing. I have a lot going on in my backpack now. Just things have built up in here over time. Where's my wireless? It's not in here. Oh, here it is. So that'll go there. Pick the next open spot. And then I'm going to put pattern provider under all of these. Okay. There. I already have some made. Okay. And then in those pattern providers, I will make patterns to make the things that I want to make. So let's get to coding. Yep, coal. So if I did 64 to 64, I should be able to do a stack at a time. Okay. Place some of this flooring. So now, if I order this, yep, it's making it. I'm gonna time accelerate this thing, so I don't have add-ons yet. Why is it not outputting though? It's not outputting either. I think I'll have to do it this way. Put some import buses. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So now we've got some carbon fiber strands going. With those, oh, I can't do these because I still got to make the fluxite, which for those I need these endemic lasers. Or I could do this. Yeah, there's so much. There's so much to Oritech. These lasers, I need to get into that. What can I make in you? All these alloys. But there was one I needed the most, which was this one, the adamant. Well, I can craft that like this, but that's not very efficient when I do it like this. Oh, sorry. What's this do? I also need to get, not what I meant. I need to get these, interesting. I need to get these add-ons online as well, so we're gonna need these plastic sheets, which are made in here doing this type of thing. And this is probably the one we're gonna go for. Yeah. Okay. How are we gonna do this? I'm gonna turn this thing. I'm gonna take it down and try to turn it like on its side. If I can. That works. I need this to be exposed so I could add to it. I don't want that there though. There we go. Sorry. I'm gonna skip some space. We're gonna have more of these set up. Nope, wrong direction. Hello, good kitty. Yes. Come on now, I can't see. You're in the way. Hi, buddy. Yes. How are you? Get those up and running. One, they're both gonna get the fluid thing, not the steam boiler. There's a fluid add-on. This isn't the one. One of these has to do with fluids. There it is, the fluid add-on. And this one I can already make. I just have to have these being made. Alright, and now if I get me 2 of these, you can just go on the side like that. And now these are able to hold fluids. So, what these are also going to need. Oh, I should have given more space, huh? I'm not going to be able to bring a cable up here because that's there. These need more space. Oh, one way. Go. And fluid add-ons. This will allow them to hold water. Bring up a cable. So that I can put import buses on these. Alright, you'll be the first one. In order to get plastic sheets, I need to make this raw thing here, and this would be the easiest way to make it is with this packed wheat, so I'll need to be able to do this recipe. Whoops, I didn't mean to put that there. I meant to put it here. Packed wheat recipe. Yeah, okay. It calls for the amount of water it needs. Cool, cool. And then this one. So you will get this one. You will get this one. And then this packed wheat one will just sit in here. Oh, wrong page. Bigger. And now, if I call for like a stack of this, oh, I never put power to these. There we go. There we go. Stack of plastic sheets. Did I make that? I did. So now that that's all online, now I need, where's the assembler? Since I can now make those things, that's going to come online. And then the two main add-ons you need are the speed add-on and the efficiency add-on. These are like the two main ones of the entire pack. There's other add-ons too of like the synergy and stuff like that. Really, it's all about this speed and then efficiency. But now I can make the assembler, and that's like the main part of all this. I kind of want to move this foundry over, but I also want that space in between there. So I'm going to come down here a little bit more. And then we're going to start our assembler. And I'm not bothered to make any of this look nice because I'm going to move all this once I have it all up and running. Pattern provider. Oh, I didn't do that. Let's go ahead and order up an assembler. Oh yeah, you have to go ahead and make this ingot, right? Which means we need... Let's import that. It's making steel right now? Is that right? It doesn't seem to be. Seems to be stuck. Did I mess something up here? Oh, there we go. Did I mess it up on all of them? No, just that one. There's the assembler. That's coming online. Alrighty. And here is where I can start making things for Oitech. Like I said, it's kind of like the main backbone of the entire mod is right here with the assembler. This is where you make shit. And this assembler, well, it has 3 plugs. That's another thing I can do, is we can put in these extenders. These things here, machine add-on extenders. We would need these durium ingots. Platinum and netherite. That's doable. The question is, how much platinum do I have? I may have to pause to make platinum seeds real quick. That's premium. Oh, it's only ingots. You. I also never taught my system how to make that electrum. Platinum. Oh, only 2? It's kind of cheap. Alright, let's go make this seed and plant it. What are you guys doing in my garden? Platinum seed is down. Alright. Now my system knows how to make all that. So now we can go ahead and get these going. What's these power bank extenders? I remember these being a thing. Again, I need fluxite, which I'm working towards. The enderic laser is how you make these. You also make it this way, with platinum clumps, but the way you get these is with fragmentation of raw platinum. Yeah, I still have raw platinum going. Okay, get those. And then if I make, just give me like a stack of these, and then you're gonna go ahead and make a stack of that. There we go. What is your holdup? Oh, you gotta make steel again. That shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, it's going. I'm not going to be able to use a stack of these on this because of what type of machine things we have, but let's see, I can use a bunch. Turns red. You can't add any more. Yeah, so these can support 2. How many can you support? Hold on. Because you don't have machine frames, just the 2. Okay, so we're going to want some, I'll get a stack of speed add-ons. And a stack of efficiency add-ons. won't have to keep a tick accelerating these once I get these add-ons going. There's all my speeds. Hello, good kitty. Yeah. There's all my efficiencies. Okay. And so the way these work is just like this. If I put some efficiencies back here, you'll see we're at negative 60% energy efficiency, but we're at 350% speed. I think that's the way I'll go about doing this. What if I got rid of this one and replaced it with an efficiency? 300 and negative 20. I guess we'll do that. Yeah, that's good. This is kind of the part of Worry Tech that I don't like. These add-ons are kind of horrible. Like, this, the way you have to place them. I just don't like this crap. That and that. Yeah, 350 minus 20. There we go. Oh, that's going to be an issue. Because I can only place an add-on on one of these. Line this up. Oh, whoops. Alright, how many do you have? 4 and 3. Alright, it's because you guys have water ones. Yeah, crap. $400 minus 40, that's pretty good. at minus 40. Alright. So that's that. What's next for Oritech? What do I need to make an Enderic laser? I need these things. And for these things, I need these things. Enderic compounds. A couple ways I can get these. Centrifuge some ender dust. Or pulverize some ender pearls. And I get a lot for pulverizing ender pearls. So that's the way we're going to do it. And if I did this in the advanced one, I can times 8 times 8. Yeah. There we go. And now if I ordered some of that, let me hold one just in case there's an achievement. Alright, so now I have the Enderic compound. I can now make these in the assembler. Which means I can now make the Enderic laser. No. Keep clicking on the wrong page. Every page but the one I want to be on. Alright. Enderic lasers. So the way these things work, they're a little different. I need a budding amethyst block, and I can have one Enderic laser pointing to each side. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I forgot you need the target designator as well. And for the target designator, you need these processing units, which I can make. Right, yeah, you get this. This goes there. And we get ourselves a target designator. There we go. So for the Enderic laser, I'm going to need a budding amethyst block. So head on up real quick and make one. The way we could do this is we're going to have one sitting here. I'm going to want 6 of these in total. Waiting on steel. There we go. Why is it looking at me? What are you looking at? Quit looking at me. Anyway, this does need power. I'm wondering if I could power it on one of these. I cannot, so I had to power it on the side or something like that. And then I'm gonna have a dirt. Oh, if I can spell dirt right. Dirt block on top of you, so that I can place the amethyst block down. It's gonna be floating in the air. And then you're too tall, so dirt, and then 3 more. Gonna have another laser there. Give you power. Give you one of these just 'cause. And it's gonna be the same thing for all these sides. Oh wait, I didn't come up far enough. I needed to come up 4, not 3. Son of a bitch, get on there. Go. You all need power. There we go. All that's left is to target designate these guys. And they're immediately going to start working. So, you go there. Yeah, there we go. And then there we have it. Now, not quite sure where these are being stored. In this one. And this one. So they're being stored inside of these lasers, and I have to get those out. design something here. That's the way I'm going to do that for all of these. And I'll use cable facades to make these look like supports, like holding them up. Like the lasers almost like hanging there. And this one, I'll like come up like this. Or I can just come across. No, we'll have to come up one and then across. How are you different? Oh, 'cause I'm an idiot. Damn it. Oh, I can't do that one there because of the power. Okay. It's like a mess right now, but I'm going to use like cable facades and camo blocks to make this look a little better. Right. Yeah, I need some of this. needs a compacting drawer. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. All of those should be being sucked out, put into the drawer now. Alright. Now the only question is, what do I want to make these supports look like? We're gonna need a bunch of these camel blocks. Oh, I hit the wrong button. What if I did it with just a bunch of these? What are you crafting? Oh, steel again. That's essentially how that'll look. It's kind of like they're being held up, right? It's a little bit like it. Better than nothing. Oh, can I not? There we go. Oh, ran out. Not bad. And then, of course, these can be sped up as well. do myself a favor. And what about the... What about this? Oh, is it this one? Yeah. That's better. Alright, so now we have that going. No, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. You gotta love these camo blocks, man. These things are great. Alright, this is all set up and looking interesting, to say the least. Alright, well, we're well over the 1 hour mark. That's gonna do it for this episode. So we got started with Oritech, and yeah, in the next episode we're gonna continue Oritech. We're gonna try to finish it out. We gotta get into the atomic assembler or something like that. I forget what it's called exactly, but that's what we need. That's the thing that makes Pokeballs for us. And then once that's up and running, we can use that in combination with Mechanism to make we start making like unobtainium balls and stuff. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Later.